to start out. And now the New York Knicks starters. Fred, he's in at point guard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. Then it's Anthony. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. And so here is Chicago. Here's Jordan. Pass to Spates. And stolen by Cousins. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball.
See, when you're going into the teeth of the defense, you have to go harder. Soft lay-in won't cut it.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Butler with the steal. Mirotic, the pass to Rondo. Outside Butler. Takes a three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Here's New York. Saturday was a great victory for them.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Just an all-around stellar team effort. Everybody on the floor was communicating exceptionally well.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, Prez is a fantastic player, a true leader on the floor who his teammates look up to.
He just can't miss from the line right now. He is the guy you want taking those shots.
And a fast break now for New York. Thompson, look at that.
Nice.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. It's stolen by Prez. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rondo kicks to Spates. Outside Butler. Back to Spates. Outside Butler. Outside Rondo. And again, Chicago. No good. Out left to the wing. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. I'd send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Dave?
He had the demeanor you would expect for a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he acknowledged the hard road ahead. He said we didn't get it done on the road, and there were some missed opportunities. So now we have to regroup and take care of business at home. Simple as that. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Prez. And a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
Oh, and you love the ferocity that Prez finished that play off with. No layups for the big fella.
Rondo dishes to Spates. Rondo passes to Mirotic. Doesn't go that time. And New York the other way now.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Struggling to find any daylight.
And Cousins kicks to Prez. Back to Cousins. New York moving it around. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Cousins.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
They're beginning to put it all together, in my opinion, and take control of this game.
Rondo drives in. The dish to Mirotic. No good again that time. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Prez, no good.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
Jordan dishes to Rondo. He feeds it to Mirotic. Back to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Look how assured Mirotic is, pulling the trigger immediately.
Prez kicks to Cousins. On the wing, Green. The screen from Thompson. Green passes to Thompson. And finished off by Prez.
And Folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
The fans really get theirs.
Now that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I love the energy, fellas.
Production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Bobby Portis comes in for Mirotic. Jared Dudley's checked in for Butler. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Rajon Rondo. From 10 feet out. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle and wheel out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
It's stolen by Wade. Dudley dishes to Jordan. Portis kicks to Bogut. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
An NBA all-rookie first team, then much later, an NBA champion. Bogut's had every other kind of season in between.
27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wade brings the double team. Here's Jordan. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Wade. From deep three-point range. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, they were in total lockdown mode there. Can they keep it up for their entire game? It remains to be seen.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Prez in at point guard. Davis is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Irving. And it's Jordan in at center. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Bulls was terrific. He ended up with 19 points and did his thing on the defensive end with a number of steals. That outing from him helped assure the win and enabled his team continuing its win streak. It will be interesting to see if the momentum carries on here tonight, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
The great ones do it night in and night out. So far, he's doing it in this stretch run.
Jordan kicks to Bogut. They set the pick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with his troubles at the free throw line, probably best to foul Bogut when he gets in close.
Some changes for Chicago. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jared Dudley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Jordan. Love's check in for New York. Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And the Bulls with another miss.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy, but the defender got away with it.
Drills it from outside. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
Opposition is just having their way with them down low, and he wants to put a stop to that.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Mirotic subbed in for Portis. And New York with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who have clean looks at the basket.
Bulls trail by 17. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Prez. And pushing it up, here's New York. Prez leading the charge, and the shot goes in. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break bucket. Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
That's an extraordinary throwdown. Prez really hammered it down thanks to his ridiculous jumping ability.
It's stolen by Prez. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. A different look for New York. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. I like what I see.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That is his
and I
first
approve
foul
that
of the
steal.
game.
Presidential party.
It's stolen by Prez.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal. And really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
Here's Rondo. Rebounded by Anthony.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Great play calling. The execution. 3 for 3 to start the half.
And the Bulls with possession. And the shot goes down. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Rondo. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Better body movement, better ball movement, and taking some smart shots.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Rondo kicks to Spates. Spates sets a screen for Butler. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Deep two from Anthony, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Prez. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Prez has got 6 here in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Knocked away. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Coming at a great time for this team down the stretch in the third quarter. I love when teams get hot right before the fourth.
And again, no good by Chicago. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-2 run here. Here's Thompson. A beautiful reverse layup. Thompson's got 7.
Thompson showing determination getting to the hoop. Even with contact, he finds a way to drill the shot.
Spates the pass to Rondo. Jordan against Green. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Bulls get it back. Kicks to Rondo. Out to the wing. Spades dishes to Butler. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Some changes for Chicago. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spades. Bobby Portis comes in for Mirotic. And Dudley subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in for the Knicks. Jordan, he's checked in for Cousins. Davis comes in for Draymond Green. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Klay Thompson. Butler in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Dudley with it. Wade picks him up. Dudley against Wade. Here's Portis. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Knicks on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. And it's good for 2. That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Jordan with it. Feeds it to Bogut. And there's the pass to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Wade, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Wade. It's rebounded by New York. Prez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side Irving. Outside Davis. Prez kicks to Davis. Jordan with a screen on Jordan. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Pushing it up. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And Prez is always thinking one step ahead. His ability to see the floor and spot his teammates is incredible.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
Great court awareness on how much time was left on the clock.
And we're rolling here again with the both teams making substitutions here. Chicago has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got, Prez in a 2-guard. Crawford out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Jordan, and it's Rose in at the 1. And again, Chicago, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Prez with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
And Chicago shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Wade passes to Butler. Now here is Mirotic. Back to Butler. Count it.
It's really hard to stop Butler in the paint. The defense really can't do anything to stop him there.
New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jordan kicks to Portis. There's the feed to Wade.
Come on, shoot!
And that one, good.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
For New York, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Prez. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's now 10 points for DeAndre Jordan. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Wade with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Butler from outside. Butler missing again.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. And what a huge standout performance.
Oh, did you see that?
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
I mean, the game is in hand, but they're still running their offense, and they're just plain and simple, still making shots.
Butler dishes to Mirotic. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
No intimidation factor at all. They felt like they were playing at home, and they showed it.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
It's stolen by Prez. A three ball. So no problem for New York as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and
What's up,
David
Steve?
Aldridge,
What's going on,
this is
Prez?
Kevin Harlan.
Guys back in
Thanking
the studio
you
want to
for
talk to you.
tuning in.
Perfect.
So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, this is Shaq, a triple-double, and you were everywhere tonight. Did you have a sense this would be a big game for you coming in?
Well, man, you know you have to be active in every game you play, or you're going to get run off the floor each night. I mean, I honestly don't think a team full of statues is yet to win a game in the NBA, last I heard. So, you know, I don't think it was a key for us, but it's something that we always need.
Yes, I agree with you. It is always needed, but great game for you, triple-double. Wow.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.